The projects are beginning already on the interior renovation of our new to us 2017 Holiday Rambler Vacationer.
Yeah, what we're going to be doing in this episode is removing those two ugly recliners that were in there when we purchased it and replace it with the new sofa that we bought that matches the two front seats. All of that's going to be on this episode of Roaming with Rosie.
So this is all filthy. That's damage there. This piece looks like this on this side and that on that side. This is something that somebody returned and it's filthy.
Hey Roamers, it's Jamie back at you. Project for today, we ordered the new sofa for here. When we initially bought the RV, we knew going in that we weren't going to keep these recliners. One, not only are they just are ugly and they don't fit, they're terribly uncomfortable. When you sit in them, you're falling backwards. When you recline, they make all kinds of noise like they're falling apart as you're sitting in them. So I'm going to pull these two out today. We're going to donate them, take them down to Goodwill. And then we're going to bring in the new stuff that we ordered from shopforseats.com. So we'll show you that once we have those all in here. But first step here is getting rid of these two ugly monsters. So I think to be able to get these out of here, we're going to have to pretty much put them like that and then flip one on its side, I think, to be able to get it out. So I think this is going to be... Oh, these are Lazy Boy. Really? Those got to be the junkiest Lazy Boy things I've ever seen.
Wonder how old they are.
I don't know. They're probably ancient. Maybe they picked them up from Goodwill and put them in here. Who knows?
Okay. Hold on, I got your ass in my face. Hey, that came out easy. Who would have thought? Wow. All right, one down, two to go.
How many to go?
One down, one to go.
There we go. There was only two in here.
So you don't think that's original?
No, it's not. You can tell. The carpet doesn't match.
So that's how the original sofa then was probably bolted back there to the floor. I just lifted up the carpet and you can see it's all metal underneath it. It's a pretty decent frame piece. Oh, the whole thing came up.
And the electric wire that runs the whole way.
So if you pull that whole thing out right now, does it leave it all too vulnerable?
Well, you'll see the...
If you're going to change the carpet anyway.
Okay.
Oh, let me see underneath here. Oh, it's just all that.
Yeah, but all these electronics go behind this cabinet over here.
So there's like a hole in the cabinet?
Right here, yeah. So I'm getting ready to bring in the new sofa with the reclining sofa. And when we bought it, they had built this box. This wasn't originally part of it because there was obviously different furniture. So we have, you can see when the original furniture was in here, They had these threaded holes where they basically bolted the furniture down. And there's like a series of them across here.
What Jamie's trying to figure out is when they built this motor coach, as when they build most motor coaches, they make seating besides the two front seats that's attached to the floor and has seat belts so that if you have a passenger, there's another safe place to sit. Whoever owned this before ripped all that out. Well, the flooring still has the place to attach it to, but they ripped that out and just set two lazy boy recliners in here and built this weird ugly box to be behind them. So we would like to put it back the way it's supposed to be with our new furniture from Shop for Seats, and have it be safe again and attached to the floor. So is it 3 pieces, it looks like? Or 3 boxes?
It's 3 boxes. Each one of these 2 boxes has 2 pieces in it.
We looked at purchasing a reclining sofa from a regular furniture store. For RVs, you want a small wall clearance for a recliner, meaning it only needs to be a short distance from the wall for full reclining. But they also need to fit through the door, and we wanted to be able to bolt it to the slide's frame. Uh-oh. Oh, it fits. It's not light. It may be modular, but it's not light.
No.
Is that upside down?
What?
That looks like it's upside down.
How can it be upside down?
Because it looks different on the top than the bottom, but I guess not.
No, it's not upside down.
Okay. So the centerpiece is all one piece, making it really difficult to take it into the RV without the box. So Jamie's going to try it in the box. I don't know how, and I'm not much help. That's what I wondered, where the steps are shallow. Ta-da! Linda's idea worked. You need your knife again? No? See, these are the seats that the dealership put in. Remember, this is from the time when they claimed that there was bad vinyl. I don't know how you have bad vinyl for 8 years, but all the manufacturers use this bad vinyl. So, Shop for Seats vinyl is made completely differently. Ooh. Is that supposed to be all filthy?
No, it's all dirty.
This almost, I wonder if it was returned. So this is all filthy. That's damage there. This piece looks like this on this side and that on that side. This is something that somebody returned and it's filthy. Look at this. This is not good.
I wonder if that'll clean up.
I don't know. I guess first it's torn right here though.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
No. So big disappointment. We got the middle piece in here. Interesting, when Jamie opened the box on the middle piece, the inside wasn't all sealed nicely like it was on this piece. This piece, it had already been opened inside the box. And all of this up here was filthy. It's been drug across the ground. These pieces are broken. So I don't know if this is a piece that was returned or if that happened at the factory. but that's no good. Huge disappointment. Looks like our next trip we'll see if they can send it out quickly, but otherwise we may be going on our next trip with two of these, with two halves that don't make a whole. Pieces were all wrapped and taped like this, and that one was not. Now it's not so exciting.
No, because it can't go all together.
It definitely feels thicker than all those seats we were feeling at the RV show. Kind of took the wind out of us.
So we have a problem. Basically, when we were putting the sofa recliner together, I brought in the two end pieces. They were fine. Brought in the centerpiece, which has a thing that folds up and has lights in it and opens up and all that kind of stuff. When we opened it up, there was damage to the centerpiece.
So that was last Friday, and I was concerned that customer service is closed over the weekend. The piece we bought, the unit that we bought, is a clearance piece, and my concern was what if they sell the last one over the weekend and then they won't have another centerpiece. So I called them up. I called sales up because customer service was already closed. So I called sales, got a hold of somebody. She put the claim right in, told me to send the pictures, which of course, because we're doing this, we had great pictures of everything. And she sent me a link to attach everything to, and she said customer service on Monday, they check all their claims before they process additional sales. So they do that first. So I sent it in on Sunday night. They got it Monday morning. They called us right away.
Right.
And talked to you about what was wrong.
Yeah, they basically said that we're going to send you out an entire new piece. Don't worry about shipping the old one back. So that's good. And then basically she just said, we don't know how it happened. We really apologize. And that was kind of it. So they shipped it out to us. We got it today.
The new piece is here, and we're going to put it in now. We repeat this whole part again. This was the biggest box with the littlest piece, which was, well, because this is all one piece, whereas the other pieces were in two pieces each. So they were easier to get in than the smaller centerpiece. Jamie actually already opened it and checked it out and made sure that everything was good on it before he retaped it up so that he could bring the box in here sideways. So now he's reopening the box. So it's not first time that we've seen it. He already checked it out when we first got it today. Or filthy carpeting that's going to get replaced. Oh, the other thing is this box just sits there. Jamie took it out last week and discovered that with these pieces, that piece can be there. It's okay. It's not in the way or anything of them. So for now, he just put it back because it hides all the wires that are running along the floor there. I'm not sure how it originally was in the RV. We'll figure that out when we change the carpeting. When you get furniture that's made for an RV, usually it should have ways to attach it so that it doesn't go flying when you're driving if you had to stop fast. What does it have down there?
These are all the wires.
Oh, okay. And then I guess you can use that to store something, or does this fit tight in there?
No, you can store stuff in there.
How much do you think that weighs?
How much do I think this weighs?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty awkward. I don't know, maybe 50 pounds or so.
So for most people, it's probably a 2-person job.
Probably.
Do they attach?
Yeah,
They clip together?
interlock.
Interlock, he said. He took his microphone away, so you didn't have to listen to him grunting and groaning. Where's the piece that interlocks? Can I see that real quick?
See how these two pins down, these two things right here?
Yeah.
And they go into a slot on this side. Right there.
And there's one on each, one back there.
One in the front, one in the back.
One in the front and one in the back.
And then you just
Lift them up into that.
lift them up.
The sofas we liked were about $2,500 from other dealers, as well as Shop for Seats regular stocked RV furniture. This unit was available for about $1,000 on clearance. It isn't their highest rated vinyl, however our research shows that it's not made of the defective peeling vinyls that were used in RVs from about 2013 to 2018 or so. You have charging ports?
Yeah, you have a plug and 2 USB charging ports.
Do you want to show what your plan is to build on the side of it?
Well, because we bring a computer with us when we travel, so we can edit our videos while we're out on the road, where we had it when we were having the warranty work done, we had it under the table, and it was just in the way the entire time. So because we have this space here, I'm going to build a cabinet where the computer can sit actually inside of it, and then I'm going to do a countertop that will kind of match that, and then replace the one on that end to match, so both countertops will match. And in that way the computer can sit in there, and then the monitors will be up here. So we'll have that open space so we can actually utilize the table the way you're supposed to use it.
Cool. And then what about, like, where are you going to move that plug and stuff?
Well, there's actually a plug on the opposite side on there, over here.
Oh, okay.
So I can run it behind and then have it come through the cabinet, have this plug sitting in the cabinet so everything can plug in there. So it'll be nice and neat. You won't have wires everywhere.
Right. Okay, sit down and stretch out.
Now, I don't know if any of you watched the video when we initially put in the Rec Pro recliners, and I tried to open it up because I didn't know how they actually opened. There was a lever down here. It doesn't recline. These are non-reclining recliners. That worked out pretty good. And I said they were non-reclining recliners. Well, we have the same situation here. I'm pulling on this and we're getting no reclining.
It's just hard to recline.
It works out really well.
Well, why were you saying you weren't getting no recline?
I was just kidding.
I don't get the joke.
These little, like, table things for,
Little table things.
like, if you wanted to have, I don't know, can you really have a meal here because it's kind of small, but if you're working on a laptop or whatever, or you want to have a drink if you're watching TV, these are kind of nice.
I think we're going to end up having a meal there because that's where the TV is.
Yeah.
Cool. We're happy with them.
Nice. We didn't even know these things were included.
Or the light in the center.
No, but
So
pleasantly surprised.
we'll have to tell you in a few years if it holds up. But for now, it checked all of our boxes.
So does it bother you that your feet don't touch the floor?
Kind of. I feel like Edith Ann. Like
Explain who Edith Ann is for people who are not our age.
Lily Tomlin and Laugh-In played a child in it. They put her in a giant chair so she would look proportionally like a child. Now I'll probably have to put a cushion behind me so that I can reach the floor if I want to sit back. Of course, when the recliner's out, that won't matter.
No.
So just when we're sitting here like this, yeah, I'm going to have some behind me so my feet reach the floor. Hey guys, so just wanted to let you know we are not affiliated with Shop for Seats. We bought this completely on our own, no discount other than the fact this was a clearance piece. It was a really good deal. I'll put up here how much it was at the time that we purchased it in 2025. With the install of this sofa in this nice pretty light color, that officially starts the remodel of the interior of Rosie 2.3. So everything else will start to get lighter and brighter. We're still going to bring in some color, but everything's soft. We'll take you along with us as we do each step of this interior remodel.
We really hope you enjoyed this episode of Roaming with Rosie, and we'd really appreciate it if you'd share it with your friends and family on social media, and if you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
And ring that bell, because that way you'll be notified each time we upload new content.
And make sure to leave a comment, that way you could be part of the conversation.
Until next time,
We'll see ya.
See ya.